Alright, everybody, I figured we would do some 2K26 for the channel this time because I know I've been doing other games and stuff like that, but I figured we would do some wrestling for a change. We could do some regular matches or a few brawls here, do some matches here, stuff like that, so that way you guys can see some 2K26. And let's do some backstage brawls here. Let's have some fun with this. So I figured we could have some fun with some wrestling, while we talk and all that, but just letting you guys know that I've been enjoying doing this channel for all of us, creating the content on a daily basis. I've tried to do long videos as long as I can, because sometimes my sleep gets off. I don't know if anyone else ever deals with that. But I know I do. Alright, let's make this a little bit of a funny one, huh? Let's go Eric Bischoff, and let's figure out who we can put Eric Bischoff against, huh? Let's see here. Who can we put Eric Bischoff against? Let's go Eric Bischoff against Seth frickin' Rollins. How about that? But most of all, it's been an exciting time too. Especially after we have had the Xbox showcase, the games that have been announced, the exclusives that Xbox has. I know right now PlayStation, just like I've seen online, is furious. But you know what? We all knew that but we all knew Sony was not going to not be furious. Who out there knew Sony would be angry? Who knew Sony was going to be mad? You knew Sony would get angry about it. You knew Sony was not just going to hold back their anger and their rage and not be mad because of that showcase that happened. I mean, honestly. Because the thing is, look at everything that went on. When you think about everything that transpired, the free console to anybody that had fan on their badge, that was exciting in itself. Games that were introduced. I mean, just everything. Everything in a nutshell that happened there was enough to get everyone darn it.
like his courage might have disappeared once he reached the top. Bummer at the button. I hope none of these superstars have a fear of heights. It's not the heights, it's the falling that will get you. Essentially walking the tightrope as they pummel one another. Brutal knee right to the face. Don't like heights, man. Don't like to fight.
But you know, no matter what, Sony will figure out a way to do things, and they'll find their own route to do things. I don't see anything that, any way that Sony won't bounce back. But if indeed Sony doesn't bounce back, however, they don't, then what can you do, you know? How in the world did I pull that off?
Ripcord, lariat. Fighting high above the ground here. One misstep and this night could end in disaster. Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now. Hook of the elbow finds the mark. Oh, he cuts it off. Oh my goodness, and it was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Going straight for the body, doing a little more softening up with the torso area. Rollins struggling. Rollins in deep, deep trouble. Saw it coming. It counters it. Uh-oh. Impressive reversal on Rollins. Seth retaliates. Ruthless chop block. Going for the legs, going right after the base. Counters to gain the advantage. Oh no, that was a rough fall to the ground. Oh my. Side Russian leg sweep takedown and rapid fire rights over and over. Solid bit of defense on his part there. Spin kick. As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
I did it.
After that, for good reason. That roll head shake.
Woo! Man, oh man, was that rough, everyone.
I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth two in the bush. You and Hector had a real chance at beating the New Day in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Braun. If I'm going to get back to him and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that. What are you thinking?
I specifically handpicked this match for you.
But I figured I'd do some wrestling for you guys. So that way you guys in my audience can get to experience this. And see what this is all about. And the reason why I did it in like creator mode really is so that way like theme music or whatever I can post it to YouTube so you guys could have some enjoyment with me as I take my wrestler through.
And I'm not sure he's got that gear anymore.
So, you know, that way you guys could have some fun with me as I chill here, taking my wrestler through.
Here comes the rebel heart of WWE. There's the bell, and here we go with Johnny Gargano. Cleveland's finest man, Johnny, that's what they call him. This guy never backs up, never backs down. Gargano, look at it, catch him off guard. And kick out, this one's not over yet.
At this point, no way that was going to keep him down.
Gargano's a competitor that likes to put together long chains of attacks for him. How exactly do you stop him from doing that? By being as disruptive as possible and throwing him off his rhythm. Don't let Johnny Wrestling find an offensive groove. Interrupt. Oh, leg sweep. And transitioning smoothly into the octopus stretch. Tap, 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 tap. Here's your winner, Johnny Gargano. He fought with heart, no question.
He cheated right there.
Yeah, you know how we would
'Cause I couldn't even see, like I got blinded.
after a match like this, I think it's fair to ask.
I did, I got blinded right there. I got blinded trying to face him. And that was a 1 second match there, folks, because I got blinded. Like I couldn't even see the freaking the submission thing. I couldn't even see what button I had to hit right away on it. There we go. That'll upgrade my submission, so I'll do better with the submissions.
Try this match on for size.
A man who adds to his legacy with
I assure you, I'm not bad at this game. It's new to me. I mean, I've only been playing it now for like a short time. But I love it. I mean, within the short time I played it, within the short time that I've been a part of it and going through to my rise, it's fun. I have yet to do other matchups, which eventually I will do.
That's exactly why Ray Phoenix has enjoyed no shortage of success here in WWE. His mix of speed, strength, and jaw-dropping agility is more than some opponents can handle.
But Dr. Ray, he's looking at a man that laser focused. That's got the top line in the contest. He's spent extra time training, extra time scouting his competition.
Yeah, his determination and drive are on a whole other level now. He's looking to show that tonight.
But I mean, I enjoy the wrestling, even though things are not the greatest within the actual company itself, but
Just clobbering away here. Spine buster. Big splash. Andy counters.
and not only that, if there's something they did with this one that I really love now that I did not feel with any of the others is when you punch them, kick them, and do maneuvers with them, it's like it feels more real and more interactive than before. Like before, when you would hit the guy, it didn't look or feel as real. Now it does. And that's what I like about it. You know, it's not as like, how can I put it in a more delicate way? I would say it's not as cheesy of a feel like it used to be. It's almost like me and him almost had the same idea right there on maneuvers. Oh, dang, I was so close right there. Dang, and he got the shoulder up on me, man.
This has been an absolutely brutal display of will from these men. You can see their flames starting to flicker. It's only a matter of time before one goes out. Big splash. Ray only victim to a surge of attacks here. Yeah, Phoenix needs to rethink his strategy fast. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And now gets tossed into the ring. Kick to the gut. Brutal fall.
I was the ref. You should have just stayed out the way.
Every attack.
Oh, god darn it.
Phoenix showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
He had to dig down deep to stop that onslaught, and now he has to continue to do so. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a guaranteed classic, a match we will be speaking about for years to come. Oh, nasty hook to the gut.
German suplex. But that's not all.
That's gotta be it.
Got him.
The appetite has returned with conviction. Time was proven. Win, Cole, but he can't afford to stand still. He's not coming back as much as he's trying to catch up.
Yeah, I still have fun, with the wrestling games. You know, instant classic, almost a 5-star.
Try this match on for size. I think you have the opportunity to do something special here.
Now, why not? But I really have fun, and it's cool.
Reminds the world who he is.
I mean, to me, they did a lot of good graphical detail in this. And to me, they spared no expense. And what I've also seen is they, like I shared on my page, or on my YouTube, they want to do a SmackDown versus Raw. Like, they want to bring those back. And I'd love to see SmackDown versus Raw make a return as far as wrestling games are concerned. But whoever takes it, I hope that it's someone that takes it and really does it justice, like really makes it great, because these wrestling games are like a time-honored thing, and there's such tradition in them and history.
Taking their time. Vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring. One arm. And he's looking out of sorts now.
Nobody thought this match was going to be easy. It was bound to be a grueling affair.
Oh, that'll cave your chest in. And Americano is continually on the defensive. El Grande has to trust his instincts at this point. And Americano needed that one badly. Americano able to momentarily stop the damage, but will he also gain command of this match? German suplex. But that's not all. Torn lever into the pin. Is that enough? Emphatic victory. Here's your winner. The archetype showed clarity and conviction to get this victory. This wasn't just a win. It was a message. A message that may or may not be received by the rest of the roster. He's not the only one intent on getting better every match.
I specifically handpicked this match for you.
Here to remind the world who he is.
My boy, Joe Hendry.
These people love Joe Hendry. And it appears
I got Joe Henry.
Paid off tonight as quiet work has turned into loud results.
That was fun, man. I got Joe Henry.
Building his confidence as the stakes continue to rise.
I mean, sure, I could have.
I think you have the opportunity to do something special here. This one will really sell some tickets.
Back in WWE, back for glory, the Archetype. Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two have loved it. Almost things have cooled down between these two highlights. Yeah, I think that exchange might have been a sign of things to come. Big splash! Inferno now finding himself on the wrong side of momentum.
It's like a ball is being placed on Bertol's offense.
Gets driven into the corner. To the corner! And an elbow for good measure. Making way toward the top rope. From the sky! What a splash! Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch.
Oh, stomping the arm.
He's completely on defense now.
Oh, he's really struggling to find an answer. Any answer at this point.
Wear and tear in this match is clearly starting to get to him.
But I really don't think the game plan needs to change.
Locked in lift. Look at his power. Power slam.
While there was nothing technical about that, just pure power, plain and simple.
What a barrage of stomps. Oh man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Kicked him and gotten. Oh, brutal forearm. A chance to win it here. And on the ropes to stop the pin.
Oh, shoot.
Delivers the knee.
And some missing attack coming here. Bertol's in a bad way now.
Legs hooked and fully seated. Boston crab lock.
Flipping the leg. What a reversal. Shoulders in air.
Finally, he picks up the victory. Here's your winner.
That happens every time whenever the GM puts you in a match with like some rookie punk. I'm recording what? I'm recording, sweetheart. Sorry about that, folks. That's just my girl. She was asking me to make her something, and I'm in the process of recording, so. Alright, I have 13 available points, but can't do nothing with them.
There's the Archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am. But I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers. But where are we going? Survivor Series
And you've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Gunther and Roman already have their match for the World Heavyweight title, and Braun is defending against Rusev. Your old partner Hector just made the show against Penta, but there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Ludwig Kaiser has been gaining momentum since coming back from injury. Tear the house down against him and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling in Survivor Series. One-on-one with Penta.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Hector. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you.
I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Penta are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Hector. Congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The archetype set to take on Kaiser with the heel.
If the Samoan werewolf, the archetype is in trouble.
Jack Hatton's not going to be able to pull it off. General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Jacob Fatu back.
Fatu's letting him off the hook tonight, and the archetype may be hurt.
Archetype, I'm done with the disrespect. Only reason I didn't send you to the hospital is because I want you in the ring. Every day, you out there talking. Oh, I gotta get back to Brown and the Wise Man. Oh, all that matters is the WWE title. Nah! I told Road Dogg I want the Archetype at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. Nah, you caught a sentence. See, this isn't just a belt to me. It's my legacy. It's my blood. It's my family. I spent 819 days in the box thinking about coming here and taking what's mine. When my grandma passed away, Umaga laid his Intercontinental Championship to rest with her. The IC belt is buried in my family's crib. And you think you're gonna put disrespect on it? Nah, Oos. I'm not some stepping stone on your way back to glory. Cause after I'm done with you, you're gonna wish your ass stayed home. You know what I mean?
When Roman Reigns first mentioned the idea of bringing Jacob Fatu to WWE, I told him the Samoan werewolf is an agent of chaos you simply cannot control. Fatu's a tornado, a monsoon, a volcano. Why would you antagonize a force of nature?
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You have been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Jacob Fatu is a force you haven't seen since you were destroyed by Braun Breaker. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Jacob Fatu?
I know I can.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when you jumped you. By the
I
time
appreciate that, Hector. It's all great.
You're gonna want to be worrying about that headed into
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all...
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Jacob Fatu tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Samoan werewolves.
Guess we're about to find out.
after all you've done for me.
Hey, Adam. Good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against New Day had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that. You know where I'm trying to get. If Hector and me had won the tag titles, we'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Jacob Fatu, so you might want to check your compass.
Oh, you're another one who thinks I can't beat him.
You can beat him, but you better bring your absolute best.
I will. And then I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Samoan werewolf. That dude is a wrecking ball, and he's looking to demolish you.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Tonight is the greatest challenge of the Archetype's career.
A match which
Introducing the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 282 pounds, the Technician Ace. And his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment. And here we go, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Fatu as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do
strong Harper's punishment. He can withstand before getting hit on offense.
Good chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his wits about. And he's refusing to hit the brakes. Yeah, he's unleashing a full throttle attack. Bringing it through the ground. These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
This cannot be how Jacob envisions an idol. Once again, that core taking some substantial damage.
Countering that offense.
Trying to get him.
He's really struggling here, and you can tell it's getting to him.
Has to find a way out of this. In the front basket. Being carried around now. Driving face first. Lands a kick to the gut.
Brutal start to the cut.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now. Jacob's being cut off at every pass. Got them off their feet here. The shot to the foot. Decides to leave.
That's the only thing that I don't like when matches have stipulations to them, because that's the bad part. And here's Jacob again. And Jacob beats me. And it's all because they wanted me to do that match stipulation to Jacob Fatu. That's where it gets hard. Because when they want you to do, now, don't get me wrong, I love doing this, I enjoy doing the matches, I enjoy, fighting it and stuff, and all that, it's fun. But when they want you to do those stipulations and stuff, that's when it gets to be ridiculous.
Big takedown right there. That hit him first hit.
Because that's the thing that is so, I'd hate to say it, is dumb. Because they want you to do these stipulations to Jacob Fatu, and the bad part about that is when you try to do the stipulations, you take a risk of him pinning you. You take a risk of him beating you, and then you can't get out of it. And that's the bad part.
Locked in the gut wrench. Deflects.
I mean, that's the only bad part to following the stipulations and going according to them. I don't mind going according to them when I can follow it and get it right of like what corner, what spot. But when you can't get it, that's when it is ridiculous.
Continental Championship. And Jacob Fatu took that as a personal insult. Now the Archetype has a chance to win the title. Fatu is looking to end his comeback once and for all. Blow after blow, he's looking rot.
Yeah, I really don't know how much more of this he can withstand.
That's why, that's where it gets irritating a little bit. Because, then they want you to follow, like, these stipulations to it all, and, like, I can understand that, because they want you to follow it,
Laid out with a power slam. And I think we just might see. Perfect execution by the champion. That might put it away.
Like, see? And he just beat me. So, me doing the stipulation screwed up the match. It messed the match up. Because I had to do a stipulation on Jacob Fatu, so it screwed the whole match up.
And here we go. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line.
Because I was supposed to reverse his moves, at least two of them. And I tried.
He can find a hole in the werewolf's game. You might as well ask someone to survive getting mauled by a grizzly bear in the wilderness. Even if you manage to crawl away, you'll never be the same.
And as he said there, letting the champion know the kid was off.
Just crushing every bone in the body at this point.
Double leg takedown. Got the shoulder down.
Cheated again. That's so stupid, man. Like I said, and what's dumb about it is, what trigger do I have to hit to kick out from the pin is the thing too. What trigger? Bottom trigger? Top trigger? Is so confusing too. And now I'm trying to counter the pin. I couldn't even counter that pin. Like, see? I couldn't even kick out. I was hitting the right freaking button. Or the right freaking program buttons on this. And I still couldn't pin out. You know what's ridiculous is, this is set to easy, everybody. Even on easy, you're still having the game getting messed up. What the hell? I'm in the middle of recording, dear.
Making his feelings very clear here. Oh, with a clothesline. taking this to the floor.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
Spine buster. With that spine buster.
The champ holding on by a thread.
No question, he is in trouble. This match taking a tremendous toll on his stamina and averting damage there.
One strong attack after another. Can Jacob with the wherewithal to counter?
Driving the elbow to the face.
Being placed in the corner here. Oh, shoulder attack.
To the much effective way to counter any attack.
Oh, back elbow.
Lighting up the midsection once more.
Caught in a bad spot. Right to the face. The overbearing assault on Jacob now. Jacob's being cut off at every pass. Oh. Ooh. Bang. He finds a counter. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. And something was coming there. Placing him in the corner.
Let's time it. The ropes upside down. This could be bad.
Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. Following up that scout.
With a sit-out. Nasty.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
How come I can't get him into the right corner?
One step ahead there. He'll make his way to the ring. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu being systematically worked on, man.
And in the hard way.
Jacob Fatu able to roll out that attack.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off. Champ back to the mat. The champion into the pin. Still holding out on him.
He might have used everything he had left to kick out there.
Measuring it out one more time. Lights out. DDT connects.
That's enough. Get the chop on this one.
I'm gonna get mad. See, that's a ripoff. But you know what, folks? I'm gonna end it right here because I think I got enough, at least for a starter, and I just wanted to do some wrestling content for the channel as something different. So that way you guys would have a little bit of a variety on the channel. Aside from Division 2, Watch Dogs Legion, and others that I've done before. So hopefully you enjoy this. I will edit it, get it up on the channel tonight, and then I will end up catching up with you guys come the next time around. But enjoy this as it goes up on the channel tonight, and continue to enjoy your summer. And like I always say before I end my videos, Top Gamer out.